this is Golf 7 Lima Hotel Kilo on 7.127 for the GB2RS pre-newsnet this morning. Any stations in the UK hearing me? Maybe on the SDR on the one in the Netherlands from Mtre. Golf 7 Lima Hotel Kilo, listening and bye. I'll tell you what we'll do, we'll swap over to the SDR, see if we can hear anything there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think that should be coming through the audio now on YouTube.
Okay, Troy, yeah, I've got you on the audio on YouTube, over.
Okay, that's brilliant. Okay, thanks very much, Simon. I'm having a few issues with my headset this morning. I might have to switch over to the other microphone and use the other headphones. I'm having a few difficulties with it, but teething problems. But thanks for calling in this morning. John's reading at 10 o'clock this morning, Simon. Mike 7 Sierra Victor Whiskey from Golf 7 Lima Hotel Kilo.
Mike 7 Sierra Victor Whiskey returning. Yeah, I can see you there, Troy, no problem. I can hear you, no problem. There is a bit of a 2.5 second to 3 second time delay. It's pretty easy for me to listen to on Mtre. Over.
Yep, no problem at all, Simon. Yeah, I'm using the SDR in the Netherlands, the one in Marsbury. That seems to be the best at picking the signals up from the UK. It's typical at this time of the year that we've got no into G, but hopefully people will hear me on the Marsbury SDR, and those who want to watch on YouTube, you'll see the list that we've got, and I shall switch the screen when John starts at 10 o'clock this morning to swap over to the script itself. So have a look on the site there, and we'll catch you in a little while, Simon. I'll try and put a few more calls out, my friend. Mike 7 Sierra Victor Whiskey from Golf 7 Lima Hotel Kilo.
Kilo. There's 100%, and yeah, I'll be listening by Troy. Fingers crossed you get a whole bunch more people in there. Mike 7 Sierra Victor Whiskey, back to 7, Golf 7, Lima Hotel Kilo.
Cheers, Simon. Thanks for calling in this morning. I say it's a bit of an experiment this morning, and I've got a little bit of feedback on the two headsets. One off the speakers on the laptop, and the other one coming through my headphones. I'm broadcasting live on the radio, obviously, but it's also coming through the SDR, so I'm getting a little bit of feedback. I have got a Behringer desktop mixer coming, but I haven't got that as yet. So once I've got that, I should be able to balance the feeds out. But we'll persevere, and hopefully some of the others will be calling in shortly. Okay, we'll move on. This is Golf 7 Lima Hotel Kilo. Any other stations wishing to call in on the GB2RS News Net this morning, pre-News Net, Golf 7 Lima Hotel Kilo. We are also live streaming on YouTube this morning. So if you go to youtube.com, search for Golf 7 Lima Hotel Kilo, you'll find the live stream there this morning. And I'm going to turn the video capture device off because it's lagging on the screen for some reason. So I can see we've got 5 people watching currently. Very good morning to you guys. Caveman, sorry, Carnival Club. Good morning. Mike 7 Victor Charlie Victor. That is Richard, I believe. Yeah, very good morning to you, Richard. Thank you for joining in this morning. Just seen you on the live chat this morning. We'll swap the screen over shortly. So let's put Mike 7 Victor Charlie Victor in the log. Bear with me. Mike 7 Victor Charlie Victor, and I'm Richard. And we haven't got him in the log this morning, but I know he's in the Birmingham area. I'll add you to the database later, Richard. But you run the log for John this morning, and he will give you a call after the news at 10:30, something like that. So, right, we've got 2 in the log. Any other stations wishing to call in? Golf 7 Lima Hotel Kilo listening. 62127, 7.127. This is Golf 7 Lima Hotel Kilo with the GB2RS pre-news net this morning. Any other stations wishing to call in, please? Two Whiskey Zero. The 2 Whiskey Zero. A few gremlins in the system this morning. Just give me a second. Right, we've got you. 2 Whiskey Zero, X-Ray Juliet Quebec, but for some reason it's not pulled your name up. I do know that you are in the database, so that we've got a gremlin in the system this morning. But just for the log there, would you like to go and give me your name? I know you were in Carnarvon in Wales this morning, from Golf 7 Lima Hotel Kilo.
Whiskey Zero, X-Ray Juliet Quebec. It's David and Carnarvon Toys. Listening to you on YouTube. Troy, over.
I've got you now. What's going on here? You can see what's happening on the screen there, can't you? This is what we have on Sunday morning with myself and John. But, we're getting there. There we go. We've got you now. And we'll put you in caps. 2 0 3 That would help, wouldn't it? There we go, David. You're in the log, and you can see it on the screen, I guess, as well. So this is what we use on a Sunday morning. You guys won't see this, obviously. There's only myself, John, and Jeff in Hoy that use this, but this is the spreadsheet that we use for the pre-news net. So as we type the call sign in, and if I put my call sign in now, the test, we'll see if it comes up with my details. So that's in the database. So you'll be able to see that on the YouTube stream this morning. And when John starts the broadcast at 10 o'clock, what I'll do, I'll switch over to the actual news script, so you can follow that online as well. We'll be able to see it on the screen. So it's a first for us this morning. A little bit of teething issues going on, unfortunately. But many thanks for calling in this morning, David. And I can see that we've got we've got 3 people in the log, and 5 or 6 currently watching, I believe. So let's put the camera on, and you can see my ugly mug. There we go. Up on screen. I have shaved, but it doesn't look like it. But you're in the log number 3 this morning, David. Thanks for calling in Carnarvon in Wales, from Golf 7 Lima Hotel Kilo. Okay, any other stations that wish to call in for the GB2RS pre-news net this morning? From Golf 7 Lima Hotel Kilo. I'm listening on the SDR in the Netherlands, as we've got no inter-G sort of transmission at this point in time, it seems. So from Golf 7 Lima Hotel Kilo, any other stations, please? And I'm aware that we've got somebody on a local frequency, so I will try and watch those out in a second. Any other stations, please, for the GB2RS pre-news net this morning? Golf 7 Lima Hotel Kilo. Right, let's try the radio. We'll turn the SDR off. Let's swap over to the radio and see what happens there. Right, Golf 7 Lima Hotel Kilo. It doesn't seem that we've got any interviews going on the radio, so we'll swap back to the SDR.
Your camera feed has disappeared again.
Yeah, that was deliberate. I'll turn the camera off. You don't want to see my ugly morning, ugly mug this morning, do you, really? There we go, just for you. A very good morning. I don't know who that was calling in there, but Golf 7 Lima Hotel Kilo, operated Troy in Sutton, Coldfield in the West Midlands. Very good morning. And what was the call sign?
Just Mike 7 Sierra Victor Whiskey. I'm just watching your camera feed go on and off, mate, and I didn't know if it was deliberate or not, but keep it on, it's better for us all, over.
Really? You really want to see my ugly mug at this time of the morning? Oh, good grief. I have to watch it on the screen so I can see what's going on. Okay, Simon, we'll keep it on for you, no problem at all. Right, for those that are not in the know and are probably listening to me thinking, what the hell's going on this morning? It is the GB2RS Free News Net. Let me put my headphones on so I can talk properly. It is the GB2RS Free News Net this morning. Golf 6 Alpha Sierra Kilo. John down in Somerset was reading at 10 o'clock. But we are live streaming. We're trying a new experiment. We've got a few teething problems. I've got a little bit of feedback off the speaker from the laptop, so that's causing me some issues. So a little bit of a delay there. And I can see that we've got 11 people watching on the YouTube stream now, so that's very nice of you. Thank you for joining. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. I can see a few of you have already joined in on the live chat. Good morning to Andy Cowley. Good morning, buddy. How you doing? So a little bit of a test this morning to see how it goes. With obviously the conditions on the 40-metre band that we've got currently, a lot of us are using the SDR in the Netherlands, the Marshbury SDR receiver, which seems to work. And we thought as a test we'll try it on YouTube as well. So unfortunately you've got to put up with my ugly mug. So very good morning to you. Right, okay, let's call again. Golf 7 Lima Hotel Kilo. Hopefully Gonta will appear on frequency shortly. It's about time he normally pops his head up. So let's see who's calling. From Golf 7 Lima Hotel Kilo. If there was somebody on frequency, you're slightly off. So Golf 7 Lima Hotel Kilo for the GB2RS Free News Net. Any other stations calling in this morning? Well, whoever's calling in is way off frequency there, so they're not hearing you. Let me try the radio. 1 second. we're on the audio from the radio now. Don't know whether we've got any interview at the moment. Let's try. Golf 7 Lima Hotel Kilo. Any stations that can be calling on the GB2RS news this morning? As you can see, I've got about an SDR for noise, so we'll revert back to the SDR.
Troy, there's a lot of echo there, mate.
Yeah, I got that, Simon. It's the fact that the SDR's too loud. I have to turn the audio down. Test 1, 2, 3, 5. Is that any better? Yeah, this is the, oops, there was a problem. No, I'm not trying to do that. To protect itself. Yeah, that's the problem at the moment. I haven't got a mixing desk, so I can balance the audio out. So I'm having to listen on one ear on the headphones, and the other is coming through the speakers on the laptop, and that's coming through the microphone. Unfortunately, it's picking it up on the microphone. So I could try with the hand mic. That will only give me one hand to type with. I don't know where I've put it actually, so that might be an issue. We'll persevere anyway. But any other stations, please, for the GB2RS pre-news net? I can see that my ALC is peaking too high there, so let's turn that down. Test 1, 2. Golf 7 Lima Hotel Kilo for the pre-news net. Any other stations in the UK or in Europe wishing to call in for the GB2RS news broadcast this morning? Nothing heard so far. We've got 16 people online this morning. Very good morning to everybody. Let's see if Gunter is around. DJ2 X-Ray Bravo, are you on frequency this morning, Gunter? It doesn't appear that Gunter's with us at the moment. I wonder if John, G6ASK, is on frequency yet. Where are we? It's 10 to 9. It's probably a little bit early. He's probably warming his amplifier up, ready to do the broadcast at 10 o'clock. So we'll persevere anyway. Any other stations, please, for the GB2RS news this morning on Sunday, the 13th of July? I'm struggling with the SDR in the Netherlands as well. I don't think there's an awful lot of traffic coming through this morning. I can see we've got 17 views on YouTube, but I'm not getting an awful lot from the SDR in the Netherlands, in Marsbury. Perhaps Simon, can you confirm if you're hearing anything from the SDR there? Mike 7 Sierra Victor Whiskey from Golf 7 Lima Hotel Kilo.
Golf 7 Lima Hotel Kilo, just give me a second, I've just switched over computers, so let me have a little time to have a little listen to it. You may hear it echoing in the background.
Sorry Simon, I didn't quite catch that. I've got the audio down on the SDR. Let's turn that back up 1 second. Go with Friday.
Yeah, Troy, not really hearing a lot on the SDR, my friend. Not really hearing a lot at all.
Right, so it's not just me then. It's not just me, it's the SDR in the Netherlands. I know that there has been a massive CME over the last day, so that's probably why I'm getting so good results on the SDR. We can try the SDR in Hack Green. I don't think that's going to help much, but we can try it. Let me just swap over to that one. So we should be on the Hack Green SDR now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see if we've got anything from Hack Green. Very much doubted though. Golf 7 Lima Hotel Kilo with the GB2RS free newsnet this morning. Any stations in the UK that can hear me? Well, it doesn't look as if Hack Green's picking anything up at all. So we're not getting there, not getting anything from that by the looks of things. And looking at the meter on Hack Green, it's not even picking my signal up. So we'll swap back to Marsbury and see what happens there. There should be some signal coming through, but it's still very, very weak. So we've got some issues on 40 metre bands this morning, gentlemen and ladies. So apologies, but there's not a lot I can do about it. Hopefully John will break through it all. The frequencies will open up by the time that the broadcast starts. But if I can hear John on the SDR, I will stream it on the YouTube channel. So you should be able to hear it on that. Even if you can't hear it on the SDR as such. But we'll persevere. Right, let's see. Any other stations that wish to call in this morning? Golf 7 Lima Hotel Kilo listening and bye.
Yeah, 2 Echo 0 Bravo Mike Alpha.
The Bravo Mike Alpha?
Yeah, 2 Echo 0 Bravo Mike Alpha going through the web SDR in Holland.
Ooh, I'm really struggling with you. I know it's Bravo Mike Alpha. I didn't get the prefix. Would you go with the prefix and I'll put you in the log?
2 Echo.
Good morning, then, sir. 2 Echo 0 Bravo Mike Alpha. Right, okay, we've got you now. Let's put you in. It's Chris in Mtre in Lincolnshire. And apologies for the feedback. Let's turn the SDR off or turn it down. We'll have to get some audio issues sorted out there on this one. But we are live streaming this morning on YouTube. So if you go to youtube.com and put in Golf 7 Lima Hotel Kilo, you'll find the live stream and you'll see what I'm actually doing on the laptop, ready for John's broadcast this morning. So very good morning to Chris in Saxby in Lincolnshire, and well, I've added you to the list anyway, so you're number 4 on the list this morning, and I can also see that Gunter is on frequency, so we'll put you in, Gunter, and we'll take it down to you. 2 X-ray Bravo. Very good morning, Gunter. Over.
Yes, a very good morning to you, Troy. So I'm still warming up my amplifier. So maybe the signal is a bit weak. Anyway, you are 10 over 9, and very good morning to you. I'm not sure how conditions are this morning, but we will see. So I just arrived a few minutes ago. I arrived in the shack. So, and we will see what we can do this morning, Troy. So, I suppose it's John's turn this morning, is that correct? So back to you.
Yes, it is, Gunter. Yeah, John is reading this morning. He should be on frequency fairly shortly. I am live streaming this morning, by the way, Gunter. If you have your computer on, if you go to youtube.com and put my call sign in, Golf 7 Lima Hotel Kilo, you can click on the live stream and you'll see the stream going out live this morning. So it's a bit of an experiment Something I've been trying to work on for a few weeks now, and it's still early stages, so we're getting a few teething problems, especially with feedback from the SDR. But I have got a desktop audio mixer coming, which should alleviate the problem, because I'm picking up the audio off the laptop and it's feeding back into the microphone of my headset. So we have to keep knocking the audio down on the laptop to compensate for it. But once I've got the desktop mixer in line, then that shouldn't be a problem. But very good morning. You're number 5 on the list this morning, Gunter, and you are 5 and 7 at the moment, over?
Yes, okay. It should be better now, and maybe later on you could tell me again what I have to do to see the stream, and so I just switch on the computer, and so we will see. Okay, so I hope the signal is a bit better now. So, and okay, I'm so John will be reading this morning, and I don't know what about Jeff. So I haven't heard Jeff for quite some time now. So G7LHK, that's DJ2X-ray Bravo.
DJ2X-ray Bravo, okay, yeah, I can see that your signal levels come up now. You're picking 5.9 plus 10, no problem whatsoever, now that you've got your amplifier switched on and warmed up. So 5.9 plus 10 in the receiver, and it's probably a lot higher than that on the SDR in the Netherlands. I've got that running in the background. I haven't got it on the screen at the moment. But with regards to Jeff, Jeff is currently out in the States, and it appears that he will actually be leaving the GB2RS news broadcast. It was passed on to us from Steve, G4HPE, during the week. So very sad loss. I suspected it might be happening, but he's got his own life to lead, and him and his wife decided to emigrate to the States. So from what I gather, he's coming back sometime mid-August to sort of ship some more equipment over, and I think he's dismantling his masts as well. So those will be shipped out to the States in due course. But I believe he's coming back at Christmas. That's the news I heard from Steve via his email, which Jeff has given us, given Steve the go-ahead to let everybody know. So at the moment, there are just the two of us broadcasting on the Sunday, myself and John, so taking it in turns there. So we are looking out for another broadcaster. So if you are an intermediate or a full license holder, you do need to be a member of the RSGB, which I think a lot of people are anyway. But if you are an RSGB member, I should say, you're an intermediate or a full license holder, and you're interested in becoming a newsreader for GB2RS, please do get in touch. You can either send me an email or to Steve, who's our manager, and his call sign is Golf 4 Hotel Papa Echo G4HPE, Steve. So he's the guy that will go through everything with you. So if you have an interest in becoming a newsreader for the RSGB, please do get in touch. The only requisites, you don't have to be a BBC broadcaster or anything like that. I'm certainly not. But as long as you've got an RSGB membership, you're an intermediate or full license holder, we are looking for a third member for the national news broadcast. Or you could actually, broadcast on 2 meters or whichever bands, but we do desperately need a third there. Anyway, back to you, Gunter, and I'll pull a few more in. I'll also listen out for John, V6ASK. Back to you, Gunter, DJ2X-ray Bravo from Golf 7 Lima Hotel Kilo.
Sure. thank you. All copied. And yes, all copied what you said. And but I'm not sure what you said. G4HBE. Ah, yes. Well, maybe that was a misunderstanding. It was, you mentioned Steve, Hotel Papa Echo. So, when you first mentioned the call sign, I got it, maybe I got it phonetically wrong. And, okay then. So we will see what we can do. Yes, it's a great loss because Jeff was well, he had an excellent equipment, and he had just the right distance to the mainland UK, and always he had always a good signal. Anyway, we can't do anything at the moment, so. Well, I will be in the listening mode, and I will be helping as needed. And I wonder if 2 Echo 0 Kilo Kilo Alpha is on frequency. Try. So back to you.
Okay, yeah, let's give Chris a call down in Dorset Downs there. 2 Echo 0 Kilo Kilo Alpha. Chris, are you on frequency, I wonder?
Obviously not. So he didn't feel well. He has got a atrocious chest infection, and he didn't feel well. So, and he wasn't sure whether he would be on frequency this morning or not. Maybe just on as a listener. I'm not sure. So, okay, Troy, if you well, needs my help, then I'm ready to do so. G7LHK to take it, DJ2 X-ray Bravo.
Yeah, many thanks. Okay, well, I'm sorry to hear that Chris isn't feeling well. Maybe he's listening on the SDR, or maybe on YouTube, I don't know. He'll be able to watch the stream on YouTube if he hasn't got the SDR. But we'll persevere anyway, and we'll call a few more out. And a very good morning to Jeff 0555, who's just subscribed to the channel. Good morning, Jeff. Nice for you to subscribe to the GB2RS pre-news net this morning. I don't know whether you've got your foundation or you're currently a licensed amateur radio operator. If not, then welcome to the hobby, and I hope that you're going to do the foundation exam there. So a very good morning to you, Jeff. I can see we've got, I think, 25 people watching so far. So that's not bad this morning. Okay, this is Golf 7 Lima Hotel Kilo for the GB2RS pre-news net. I've waffled a little bit long there, so let's see who's around. Any other stations, please, for the GB2RS pre-news net? Any other stations, please, for the GB2RS pre-news net? Good morning. I think that was Moira.
No, TMDN 0, Hotel Echo 0, Peter, Hillside, Troy, Roger.
Oh, I'm struggling with the SDR. Just bear with me 1 second. Right. Would you try again with the call sign? I know it's from Ireland.
Peter, Roger. X-ray Bravo and 0 Oscar Lima Yankee portable.
Right. I've got M0. Well, no, that's Ollie. Stroke portable. Very good morning, Ollie. We are live streaming on YouTube this morning. I think we should get back into the headphones or into the microphone on my headphone set. So we have to turn the audio down. We'll get that sorted for next week, hopefully. Very good morning, Ollie. I can't hear you on the radio at all, but I've got you on the SDR, my friend. How are you copying me? And I wonder where you are, over.
Over to you, Ollie. So, Troy called you in. Go ahead.
G3KPU.
Okay, Ollie. Well, by the way, Troy, so Eric, G3KPU, called in, and well, a quick over to Ollie. Make sure oil wide portable, Ollie. Good morning to you. Troy heard you over or via the HDR, and he called you in. So if you are copying me, then go ahead, Ollie. Make your oil wide portable. Go ahead.
Mike 0, Oscar Lima Yankee Portable. Very good morning, Gunter, and all those listening through some device in the Netherlands. You are 10 to 15 dB over 9, Gunter, and we are at the Pickering railway station, just across, and the morning train is just getting ready to go out. Back to you, Gunter.
Yes, okay. So you said you're on a railway station, Grimsby, is that correct?
Yes, we are 200 metres from the railway station on the caravan site here, Gunter. And the morning train just tooted, that's getting ready to leave the station. But I hope you and Elizabeth are well, and all our listeners are well on 7127 this morning. Back to you, Gunter.
Yes, Ollie, another day with a strange condition. So I got an email from Chris to Echo 0 Kilo Q Alpha. Well, the only station he was able to copy that was me at the moment. And, well, you are just a few hundred meters away from the railway station. But, well, is it Pickering or I got Grimsby? Well, I'm not sure about it. So back to you, Ollie.
Go 7 Kilo Whiskey Alpha Bye.
Pickering is the home of the North Yorkshire Moors Railway. It's an old steam railway, and it runs through to Whitby on the coast. Whitby, but yeah, we are about 200 metres from the station, and just over 100 metres from the track where the trains run up. Through the moors. Absolutely beautiful morning, blue sky, and it's getting warm already, so that's the sort of thing we like. And back to you.
Yes, okay, all complete. All copied. So it's, well, in the Pickering area. Okay, fine, and 200 meter apart or away from the railway station. Okay, so another day with very, very bad conditions, and well, John is, oh, maybe, no, I think over the radio, John can't hear anyone else, so, and even Chris is not able to copy, well, many stations. So I heard Eric G3KPU, and I heard John G7KWA. So I won't disturb Troy's activity. So put a mic back to you, Troy. G7LHK to take it. DJ2RS.
Thanks, DJ2RS. Right, so G7KWA called in, so we'll add him to the list as well. And very good morning to Eric. Let me just turn this audio down on the SDR. We'll get that sorted for next time. So G7KWA. Let's put you in this morning. Very good morning, John in Mansfield. I hope you're hearing me. Maybe you're listening on the SDR, but to everybody that's out there and can hear me, we're also live streaming on YouTube this morning. So if you go to youtube.com and you put in Golf 7 Lima Hotel Kilo in the search bar, you will come across the live stream. It's the GB2RS pre-Newsnet and broadcast stream is the one that you want to be looking at. And we've got, I think, 33 people. Blimey, that's a first for me. Very good morning to everybody. I haven't been live streaming that much, so it's nice of everybody to call in and add to the chat. And Jeff, thank you. Yes, all good on the audio from the SDR. That's brilliant. Thanks for that one, Jeff. Thumbs up there. Slight delay on the picture going out with the webcam. I think I need to update the webcam as well. So we've got Eric, G3KPU. Eric, you're number 7 on the list this morning. John, G7KWA, number 8. And to Gunter, if you go to youtube.com and then in the search bar on YouTube, so if you go to the main youtube.com website, you go to the main YouTube site and then put in the search bar my call sign, Golf 7 Lima Hotel Kilo, click enter, and then you should see that live stream come up there. So if you click on that live stream, you'll be able to watch the stream on your computer there, Gunter. So that's an easy way of getting it. If it works well this morning, we'll try it again next weekend. Hopefully I'll have the audio issues sorted out with the feedback. This is my turn to read next week. Not that I'll have time to mess about with the SDR or anything like that. So this morning was an ideal opportunity to try that. Okay, so we've got so far 8 on the list, and we'll listen out for any other stations. Let's see if John, G6ASK, is on frequency this morning yet.
Mike, India 7, Romeo Papa.
I think that might have been Moira. Mike, India 7, Romeo Papa.
Morning, Myra. Hear both of you hanging. I think Troy's talking, okay?
Good morning, Chris. 280KKA. How are you feeling, my friend?
Well, that's Rob again. So just an overnight quiz, and Troy asked you, how do you feel this morning? And by the way, a very good morning to you, Mom. Good signal, fine. So back to you, Chris.
Yes, okay, good morning. Morning, Gunter. Not too good. I heard Eric, I heard John, KWA, I heard Peter, Hotel Echo Zulu, and Myra, Romeo Papa. But apart from you and those I just named, I can't hear Troy at all, Gunter, okay?
Okay. Then I put it back to Troy to continue with the procedures. G7LHK, over to you again, Troy.
Okay, thanks, Gunter. Thanks for that. Yeah, sorry you can't hear me on the radio there, Chris. I know you haven't got an SDR facility, but Gunter, if you could relay that we are live streaming this morning on YouTube, and all you've got to do is go to youtube.com, put my call sign in, and then you can watch the stream, because we've got no Intra-G at this point in time, so I'm using the SDR in Maastricht in the Netherlands. So if you could relay that for me, and possibly to everybody else actually, because you've got the best opportunity of relaying it to everybody in the UK, Gunter, if you wouldn't mind doing that, over.
Yes, no problem. So, we're not on Troy. He is listening on the via the Netherlands SDR station in Mtre. There's a live stream on YouTube, youtube.com, and then putting in G7LHK, and you should be able to follow the procedures on the live stream. Okay. I hope everyone is able to copy that. And well, I'm not sure, Chris, if you're able to listen to this station, but well, as far as I realized, Chris was able to copy a few stations. So a few stations on the via the radio, via the shortwave. Anyway, so back to your Troy. That's DJ2X-Ray Bravo.
Okay, thank you, Gunter. Yeah, I can hear Chris on the SDR in the Netherlands, so I've got him there. That's the only way that we've got any contact in the UK at this point in time. But we'll call out anyway. Let's see if Chris is around. He should be. Sorry, Chris. John, G6ASB. Good morning, John. If you're around. No, he's not here at this point in time. He's probably just warming his amplifier up. I guess he will be on very soon, though. So, Gunter, are you in listening mode, or are you able to take the helm for a couple of minutes while I just pop to the loo, my friend? Over.
Yes. Well, I was just fighting with my computer at the moment. So, okay. I've got a few stations written down on my log. So, I'll take over for a few minutes, and Troy will be back again then. So, is there anyone else who wants to be on the list, on the listeners list? But before I do so, I would like to bring in John, G7KWS. Go ahead, John.
Yeah, good morning, Gunter. I could hear a little bit of Troy now and again, and I could also hear Chris on and off, but very, very low. Mtre was very strong, and there was an India Echo, an Echo India Kilo Charlie station called in Gunter. I didn't get any more of his call, but he was very strong as well and fully readable. It looks like being a diet Sunday morning again. But I'll put it back here, Gunter. I'm going to, I'll do other things while I can't see it improving, right, but you never know. You never know. I think you can tell my head is not the right way round. Sudden a little bit, but we're still here, we're still breathing. I'll put it back to you, Gunter. Oh, your signal, Gunter. Plus 20. It's plus 20, and occasionally just over the 30, Gunter. So things is working well on your side, Gunter. Over.
Yes, so I don't have any problem. You're 10 over 9 with me, John. And, just a moment, I have to switch off my, just a moment. I have to switch off my computer. So, there's someone is, no, just a moment. Okay, John. So 10 over 9 fits me, absolutely no problem. And, I would bring in Eric, G3KPU, Eric, over to you.
G2X-Ray Bravo, G3KPU. Yes, good morning, Gunter. You're 5 and 5, only 5 and 5 this morning, and very, very noisy. Can't hear any of the other stations except Mtre, and she was about one by one. I could just tell she was there, but I couldn't copy. So that's the situation here. We're okay. It's warm in the day, quite a nice morning, and it's fine. Certainly no rain. So I'll put it back to you, and I'll keep listening when the news is on. I won't come back until the news starts. DJ 2 X-ray Bravo, G3 KPU, you're 5 and 7.
Yes, okay, Eric. Between 5, 6 and 5, 8. So, well, no problem in copy, Eric. And, well, it seems that Troy is, well, he's not able to copy any of the Ukraine station at the moment. But, well, obviously, some of you are able to copy the one or the other. Okay, then, so I would like to bring in Myra. Mike India 7 Romeo Papa Papa. Over to you, Myra.
DJ 2 X-ray Bravo from Mike India 7 Romeo Papa Papa. You're a 5 and 9. 5 and 9. Back to you, Gunter.
Okay. Well, the previous over was a bit stronger than. Well, it was a 5 and 6, but 100% copy, Myra. Thanks for the report. Now, well, it goes to cabin, G7 Oscar Mike, over to you, cabin, that's DJ 2 X-ray Bravo.
Yes, good morning, DJ 2 X-ray Bravo, this is Golf 7 Oscar Mike Lima saying good morning to you all and everyone that's listening. If you could put me on the list, please, I'd like to have a listen this morning, thank you.
Okay, 5 and 9 there, cabin. So nice. Nice to have you on the list, so, but Troy will do that. And Troy is on the, well, he will be listening, or he is actually listening on the SDR station in the Netherlands in Mtre, and he's on a live stream on YouTube as well. So you can watch his activities on the live stream. Well then, and John told me that Peter, 2 India 0 Hotel Echo Zulu is on frequency. Is that the case? Then go ahead, Peter. Well, I can't hear Peter. Again to you, over to you, Fred. Well, I'm not sure whether you are able to follow the YouTube stream, and maybe also the SDR station. So, Echo 0 Kilo Kilo Alpha, over to you.
No, Gunter, I'm only listening on the radio. And Myra, on your last over, Myra, if you can hear me, you were a 5 and 7, 57. Eric, on your last over, I could just about hear you, but I could understand what you were saying. Peter, Hotel Echo Zulu, I don't know what you said, because you were 5 and 9, okay?
Yeah, still here, sitting on the side listening in. Troy's sort of drifting in and out, so just sitting on the session.
Okay, Peter, on that over, mate, 5 and 8, 58, Peter, but I feel lousy, so I won't be on too long, okay?
Not a problem. Standing by.
Right, back to you, Gunter.
G7LHK back.
Okay. Okay, there are a few stations on frequency, amongst them that's G7 Oscar Mike Lima, that's Kevin, and Peter, by the way, 2 India 0 Hotel Echo Zulu. Well, I could just hear you. Well, this is, well, very unusual. So, and, so then back to you, Troy. G7LHK, you take a DJ to X-ray Bravo.
Yep, okay. Feedback, yes, let's turn that down. There we go. Right, okay. I don't know whether you're actually watching. The live stream, Gunter. But a message from John. He's having issues with the SDR this morning, and he can only hear you on the radio. For everybody that's watching on the live stream this morning, you can see the newsreader chat on the right hand side of us. He's going to be on just before 9:55 to call in, but he's having issues with the SDR this morning. So I know that there has been a massive CME, which will be read out in the news at 10 o'clock from John this morning. So that will be in the propagation report for the HF bands. So listen out for that. But he is having issues this morning with the audio from the Marsbury SDR receiver, Gunter. DJ2 X-Ray Bravo. I've added Kevin, Golf 7 Oscar Mike Lima in Aldershot. Oh, we got an error. Oh, right, okay, we got an error on the stream. We'll sort that out in a second. And I've also got Peter in Bergen, 2-0 Hotel Echo Zulu. Any other stations that you've got for the list over? I've lost Gunter now as well, so I don't know whether we've got some massive CMA going on, but we'll try again. DJ2 X-Ray Bravo.
Coldfield, Stuart Mtre.
Okay. Well, there was a Coldfield station as well. Well, I have got a problem with my computer at the moment, so there was a message. Someone else has access to your computer, so I don't want having any other problem. So I'm going to switch off my computer because I can't work on the radio and on the computer at the same time. Okay, so Murphy, I think Murphy is working. Everything, what's going to happen? I think so. G6 station, would you please call again?
Gold 6, Juliet Mike X-Ray, Gunter.
Juliet Mike X-Ray. Oh dear. So yes, I can't remember the name at the moment. So Juliet Mike X-Ray. I'm convinced you have the name. Sorry about that. My apologies. So over to you, Troy. So G6 Juliet Mike X-Ray calling.
Okay, Juliet 6 Mike X-Ray. We're just trying to sort the stream out. I don't know what's going on here. I've got a G6 and Mike X-Ray. I don't want to end the stream, so close that. Don't know what's going on. We seem to have lost the stream, guys. I don't know whether if anybody's able to listen to the SDR. Good morning, Shane, by the way. Only hearing Gunter via VHF, or sorry, HF, G7EWL. If anybody's listening on the SDR, have you still got the live stream going? Maybe somebody could comment in the live chat there. From Golf 7 Lima Hotel Kilo.
Juliet Mike X-Ray.
Golf 6 Juliet Mike X-Ray. Okay, right, we'll try that then. Just bear with me. Slick. Juliet Mike X-Ray. That should be in the list. Barry in London. Yes. Good morning, Barry. If you're hearing me, you are on the list at number 13 this morning. We've got a few issues with the live stream. I'm just looking. Oh, it's still fine there. Thanks, Andy. I don't know what's happened. So we are still live streaming. Is that correct, Andy? If somebody could let me know, because I've lost the stream my side. It's probably my internet that's causing the issue. Yeah, very good morning, Barry, G6JMX. And thank you for calling in this morning. We are live streaming on YouTube. Go to youtube.com. Put my call sign in, Golf 7 Lima Hotel Kilo, you'll be able to find the live stream, and I'm hoping that it is still running up there. So if anybody is listening on the SDR and can confirm that on the live chat, it would be appreciated. Gunter, back to you. So far I've got Kevin G70ML. I've got Peter in Logan, 2 Engine Zero Mike. Hotel Echo Zulu, and then Barry G6JMX. Any other stations that I've missed for John so far this morning?
Well, not at the moment. I'm struggling with my computer at the moment to say, well, everything which can happen, it happened. It will happen. So is there anyone else for the pre-news net, then please call now.
Okay, any other stations wishing to call in for the GB2RS free news now? This is Golf 7 Lima Hotel Kilo, listening and buying. We're listening on the SDR in the Netherlands, but I think, like John, I'm having issues with it, so we have got some HF problems this morning, certainly on the 40 meter band. But any other stations wishing to call in? Golf 7 Lima Hotel Kilo, listening and buying.
Anyone for the pre-news net, then please call now. There was a very weak signal, I couldn't copy that. Yeah, that's something with Bravo, but I wasn't able to copy that. So at the moment, no station, nothing here. Sorry, back to you.
Screen there. Hopefully that's pure. Ooh, maybe not. I know what it is. It's my headset that's in the way. So we'll turn that down, and hopefully you can hear me now. Yeah, it's back. Thank you. Thanks, Andy. Yeah, I've muted the audio because I was getting some feedback, so hopefully that's sorted it now. So we'll go back to the list. I've got 13 on the list. I've probably missed a few out, actually, but we'll persevere. So any other stations wishing to call in for the GB2RS free newsnet this morning?
Any stations who wish to be on the listeners list, this morning, then please call in. No one, so it's a bit difficult this morning. Anyway, Troy, so, back to you. I will be listening, and maybe we will hear the one or the other. And if no one calls in, so we could have a word with the existing station on the list, and maybe that's better than listening to nothing. Back to you, Troy.
Yes, yeah, no problem at all there, Gunter. If you want to call any of them, I'm struggling with the SDR, so you've got the better opportunity to have a chat with some of them. I haven't heard Ollie other than on the SDR, and I know it's portable. So you take it away, Gunter, and I'm sure John will call in due course. So back to you, DJ2 X-Ray Bravo from Golf 7 Lima Hotel Kilo with the Tree News Net this morning.
Yes, okay. Yes, he was loud and clear here, and he is portable. Yes, portable, and yes, in the Pickering area. And well, I'll try again. Not far away from this famous railway station. So, well, I'll try again, Ollie. Mike 015, portable DJ2 X-Ray Bravo and the group.
Mike 0, Oscar Lima Yankee portable, and you're still 5'9 to plus 10 dB, no problem. And when Chris came on, he was 5'7 to 5'8. I've just pinged him a message over, but basically I can hear some of the more distant stations. I couldn't hear Moira at the moment. I did hear some of the other Irish stations over there in Echo India, so the skip is still long. The press is no problem, but then you think it's the distance where I am up in North Yorkshire on the edge of the moors there, and Chris down on Dartmoor. We're quite a long distance apart, under QSL.
Yes, I'll copy. You're still 5 and 9. Absolutely no problem. And you said you well, I know exactly where you are. We'll have a look at them later. And you said you were able to copy Chris, so I'm not sure whether Chris is still on frequency. He doesn't feel well. So are you still there, Chris?
Yes, I'm still here, Gunter. Ollie, M0RY. I can just hear you, Ollie. Just hear you. I'm at a 5 and a 2. Okay, buddy?
Yeah, roger, mate. You're loud and clear. 5'8", just dropping back to the 7, but no problem, mate. You got the message okay then? Yourself?
Yeah, okay, I got that one. Thank you for that report, Ollie. You're 5 and 2, mate, but I can hear you, okay? There's not, the band's not good again. Okay, I'll put it back to you, Gunter.
2-0, Whiskey Radio Yankee.
Yes.
Laurie.
We have been joined by Laurie. 2 Echo 0 Whiskey Yankee. Well, so good morning, Laurie. So have an over. 2 Echo 0 Whiskey Romeo Yankee to take you, DJ2 X-Ray Bravo.
DJ2 X-Ray Bravo 2 WRY. Good morning to you, Gunter, and anyone else that can hear me. I've just switched on because there are a couple of things to do, but I'm getting you at a good 5 and 9, Gunter, but I'm not hearing anyone else. No one direct, but I can't hear everyone on the SDR from the Netherlands. I'll keep it short, Gunter, but good morning. DJ2 X-Ray Bravo 2 WRY.
Yes, okay, 5, 6 to 7. 5, 6 to 7, Laurie. And so 100% copy so far. And I didn't know, I didn't get what you said about the SDR station in the Netherlands. So I'm not sure whether you're able to listen and to copy the other station on that SDR receiver, Laurie. Not sure about it. Okay, so another day of very, very poor conditions, and well, so because the news broadcast station is well, more or less in the centre of the UK, about the centre of the UK, it will be difficult because of the skip at the moment. So back to you, Laurie. Yes, well, and I wonder how many other stations, UK stations, you are able to copy. 2 Echo 0 Whiskey Romeo Yankee. Go ahead.
2E0WRY returning. Yes, okay. Solid copy from this north at 5 minutes. Switch it on. I'll just switch it on, so I'm the one out at the minute, apart from the SDR. And you're quite correct, Gunther. I'm listening on the Netherlands site. I'm listening on the I'm QRS on the SDR, so I can't hear the UK station as well, but conditions are pretty dire at the moment. I can't hear Chris, but I'm not readable. Maybe about the 3 and the 7 something like that. Not quite a high noise nowadays, but if you can hear me, Gunther, I'll translate from my accent. I'm listening on the Netherlands SDR. So who's reading the news today, Gunther? Who's reading the news? Is it Troy? Back to you, Gunther, from QE0WRY.
Yes, your signal went down quite a lot, so it became a bit difficult to copy you. And okay, you said you were able to
amplifier connection lost.
Not very strong, but let's have a listen, or let's have no, I'm struggling, so my apologies. Were you able to copy Laurie, Chris? Do I do PKA?
Yes, I can copy you, Laurie. 5 and 4, about 54. Okay, Laurie? Band's in terrible condition, but I can hear you. Okay, buddy?
You okay, Chris? Yeah, I'm getting you on the SDR.
Yeah, I don't know if it has begun to. I can hear you.
It's terrible, really, the conditions at the minute. 80 metres is more or less just the same as well. But I can hear you, Chris, no problem. I'm not too sure if you've got that SDR on, the Netherlands one, but I've got that one on at the minute there. I have to go through Firefox, Chris. Back to you, Chris.
Yeah, okay, Laurie, you came on your last over. Sorry, mate, I got a stinking cold, but you came up on your last over to a 5 and 5, Laurie, okay?
Okay, Chris, thanks. I'll just stand by the frequency, Chris. I'll be in the listening mode. Back to you, Chris.
Okay, Laurie, 5 and 5 on the nail, 55 on the nail, mate, no problem. Back to you, Gunther.
Yes, okay. So that's John, G7KWA. Were you able to copy Florence and Laurie or any other station, John? Over to you.
Yeah, Golf 7 Kilo Whiskey Alpha. No, I'm afraid I couldn't hear anybody other than yourself there. Oh dear. I'm trying on my iPad for this SDR thing, but I've not succeeded as yet. And but no, there's only yourself. Oh dear. There's only yourself. What I can hear at the moment. Over.
Yes. Yeah.
Sounds like it's Gunther and Friends net.
Sunday, and it's happened for quite some weeks now that we have to struggle with this bad condition. So, well, I think a lot of UK stations can hear me, and that's only because of the skip. And maybe I will rejoin the newsreaders team. So, and to the, under these circumstances, so maybe I will rejoin the team, and under these terrible circumstances. I'm a week here from my location, and I think that under these circumstances, not bad. Okay, John. So there was a Navy flight. I'm not sure whether that was Mtre again, Mike India 7, Romeo Papa. Were they you, Mtre? No, nothing heard anymore. So let's go making present. She 7 Oscar Mike Primo was to you. I wonder how you're taking your
I can't bloody remember your bloody name, Gonta.
Button? Obviously not at the moment. Did you copy lorry to Echo 0 Whiskey Romeo Yankee, Troy?
I didn't.
Okay, number 14, lorry. And G6 ASK, John, are you on frequency?
Break station.
No, John is not on frequency at the moment, but I think he will be there in due course. G6 ASK? Well, no copy at the moment. So, yes, okay, thank you, Troy. So, yes, over to you, Troy.
I'm just making
Hello?
Yeah, I am. Good morning. I am really struggling with my speakers. I've got problems with them this morning. I've got a lot of noise and I've got a lot of DQRM this morning as well. Gunter's the only station I can hear on the air. I'm really struggling with the SDR. I can barely make out anybody or anything at the minute. So all in all, a bit of a disaster this morning, but there we go. I shall read the broadcast at 10 o'clock, but I'm pretty much well, that's it really. I don't know what's going on here with these bloody speakers, but and there's no way I can fit headphones to the system either. I'm going to have to change the system completely at some point, but I can just about hear you, Troy, and I can certainly hear Gunter. G7LHK, G6ASK. Yeah, okay, Troy. G7LHK, G6ASK. Yeah, I'm really struggling with this SDR thing. There's something very wrong with my speakers. I don't know what it is. I'm getting a hell of a lot of noise through them. When I'm transmitting, I don't seem to have a problem. I've got rid of that problem. But on receive, I'm really struggling. I don't know what it is. There's obviously an issue somewhere. I've got no problem. Say, Gunter is 1520 over 9 on the radio. And I say I can hear you on the SDR, but you're very weak, and I've got a lot of noise on it, which I don't think is the SDR. I think it is my problem because I can't hear anybody else. Really, I kind of just make you out. So not a good start to the day, but never mind. So I will read the broadcast at 10. And I think I'm just going to throw in the towel after that and not bother and give up on it. Hopefully it'll work. Hopefully people will hear me through the SDR and through your live stream. Now I know what you look like too. And obviously Gunter will hear it on the radio, no problem at all. But yeah, all in all, not good this morning. G7LHK, G6ASK. Yeah, okay, mate. G7LHK, G6ASK. I got some of that, not all of it, unfortunately. I say I can't really hear anybody else this morning at all because of the problem I've got here. So I don't think there's going to be much of chatting going on afterwards, unfortunately. But there we go. But I think Gunter can hear me on the radio, so I'll very quickly say good morning to Gunter. DJ2 X-Ray Bravo, G6ASK.
Yes, good morning, John. You're 1020 over, and I don't have any problem copying you. Well, there's a contest not too far away, just to know it, and well, that's not really a problem as well. So I'm looking forward to the broadcast, and I switched off my computer because well, someone they came a message so that well, another program is well, trying to have access to my computer, and so well, I am one day to risk anything. Okay, back to you, John. So I'm listening. I will be listening to the news as usual. So I don't have any problem. G6ASK, go ahead.
Yeah, okay, Gunter. DJ2X-ray Bravo, G6SK. I'm copying you, no problem at all on the radio. 15:20 over 9, no problem at all. Okay, mate, well, I say I'm going to have to abandon it after the news, I say, because the SDR is a nightmare for me this morning at the minute. I've got issues with my speakers, I've got all sorts going on here. It's fine. The radio is working beautifully, no problem at all, but there we go. Okay, mate, I will crack on with the broadcast in a minute, and, well, we're nearly there anyway. So we'll swap over to Mox, and then we'll carry on. But a very good morning to you, Gunter, and a very good morning to anybody who can actually hear me. I say I'm struggling to hear you, unfortunately, but it's just the way it goes this morning, unfortunately, but there we are. Can't do naught about it. Conditions are appalling again. So hopefully with a combination of the SDR and whatnot, we're good. CQ, calling all radio amateurs and listeners. This is GB2RS, Golf Bravo 2, Romeo Sierra, the news broadcasting service of the Radio Society of Great Britain. This broadcast comes to you from amateur radio station Golf 6 Alpha Sierra Kilo, located in the county of Somerset and transmitting on 7.127 megahertz. Thank you for joining us. A very good morning to you all. It is Sunday the 13th of July 2025, and here is the GB2RS news broadcast prepared by the RSGB and intended for all radio amateurs and listeners. This bulletin is also available on the RSGB website at rsgb.org, where you will find links to groups and organisations that may be mentioned in the broadcast. And we begin, as always, with the headlines. The RSGB announces speakers for its annual convention in October. Get involved with chasing awards this summer. And RSGB regional representatives elect a new regional forum chair. The RSGB is delighted to announce that the keynote speaker for its 2025 convention will be Professor Lucy Green. She is a professor of physics and a Royal Society University Research Fellow at the Mullard Space Centre Laboratory of the University College in London. She has also presented many TV and radio programmes, including The Sky at Night and Stargazing Live. During her talk, Professor Green will provide an update on the proposed moon-enabled sun occultation mission, which she is working on with fellow UK researchers. The project will enable the team to study the conditions that create solar storms, leading to improvements in forecasts of space weather on Earth. As well as releasing details of the keynote speaker, the RSGB has published a teaser of its convention programme. This includes Neil Smith, Golf 4 Delta Bravo November, who will share his experience of taking complex ideas and turning them into stories that connect with wider audiences. Many of you will be familiar with Neil from the popular BBC series The Secret Genius of Modern Life, for which he recreated a device invented by Leo Theremin. Bill Rodwell, G0VDE, will show you that the expeditions don't always need to involve masses of equipment, and that one person can make a successful trip with only the luggage they carry. RSGB Propagation Studies Committee member Gwyn Griffiths, G3ZIL, will explore travelling ionospheric disturbances, whilst Brian Coleman, G4NNF, will give you the latest update on the UK meteor radar system. Read the full list of confirmed speakers by going to rsgb.org/convention and selecting the RSGB 2025 Convention Speakers option from the right-hand menu. The RSGB 2025 Convention is taking place at Kent Hills Conference Centre between the 10th and 12th of October. Book your ticket now and join like-minded people for a fun-filled weekend.
Set yourself a challenge this summer and get involved with awards chasing. The RSGB Awards are open to everyone, whatever your age, license level and personal interest. They encourage you to push yourself further, learn something new, and can help you to make tweaks to your station to maximise performance. If HF is your mode, then visit rsgb.org/awards and get involved with the IARU Region 1 Award, which encourages you to make contacts with member countries. If VHF or UHF is your preference, then challenge yourself to the 50 MHz Continent and Countries Award. There are also several foundation awards that are aimed at getting new licensees on the air and help build confidence. For younger RSGB members, there are 2 awards designed to show the breadth that amateur radio offers. The RSGB Scout, Cadet and Girl Guiding Youth Champion Samuel McCutcheon, 2 Echo 1, Uniform Echo Lima, recently completed the Radio Surfer Award and shared his experience with us. Read how he got on by going to rsgb.org/award-stories. At a recent meeting of the RSGB Regional Forum, the RSGB Regional Representatives elected George Crawford, Mike 0 Juliet November Lima, as the Regional Forum Chair. George represents Scotland, South and Western Isles as representative for Region 1. He got involved in amateur radio in 2020 and gained his full licence by March 2021. George has also been a GB2RS newsreader. Along with the rest of the regional team, George is keen to continue to help RSGB members and the wider amateur radio community and to promote amateur radio and the society at public events. He will be attending the Kirrimure show on the 19th of July to showcase amateur radio to the agricultural and rural communities. You can hear more details about that in the special event news section of this week's GB2RS News. Last week, senior RSGB staff and some members of the RSGB board met for 2 days to discuss the next implementation phase of the Society's strategy. The discussions covered several topics, including how to ensure the Society stays relevant to modern radio amateurs. Those discussions led to some initial plans for the next 6 months that focus on 1 or 2 clear goals. More details of the plans will be shared over the coming weeks, including the strategy update and at the Meet the Board session at the RSGB convention in October. Following the RSGB's attendance at Dayton and Friedrichshafen, it was also noted that the Society is held in high esteem around the world and that many other national societies are keen to learn from the RSGB's achievements. Ben, Mike 7 Foxtrot Romeo Sierra and John Golf 0 Juliet Delta Lima are hoping to be operating Aeronautical Mobile in a Cessna 172 for about an hour tomorrow, Monday the 14th, over the skies of Norfolk and Suffolk. The pair will be departing from Beccles Airfield at around midday. They will initially be on the 2-meter FM calling frequency of 145.500 before changing frequency. As per the new licensing arrangement, they will be using less than 500 milliwatts. Listen out for them as they would love to get you in their log. During this weekend's IARU HF World Championship, 5 stations will be active on the 80 to 10 meter band using SSB and CW and tested under field conditions. They will be using the exact planned equipment for the WRTC 2026 event as a trial. The operating location will be a cluster of sites within the grounds of the Euston Estate in Suffolk. QSL is via M0OXO's OQRS. There will be 2 awards available for chasers during this event, so listen out for the following call signs: Golf Bravo 0 Whiskey Romeo, Golf Bravo 2 Whiskey Romeo, Golf Bravo 5 Whiskey Romeo, Golf Bravo 8 Whiskey Romeo, and Golf Bravo 9 Whiskey Romeo. For more information, visit tinyurl.com/Whiskey Romeo Tango, Charlie Tango, Echo, Sierra Tango. The next in the popular 145 Alive series will take place on Sunday the 20th of July from 12 p.m. to 3 p.m. The event will have over 40 stations and 1,000 participants from all over the UK and Ireland. To take part on the day, all you need to do is call into a local net and make contact with others. You can find more information, including details of the net, the operators, their locations and operating frequencies on the 145 Alive Events Facebook page. And now we move on to the details of rallies and events. The McMichael Radio and Electronics Rally and Car Boot Sale is taking place today, the 13th, at Oak Trees Event Field, Cox Lane, Warfield in Bracknell, Romeo Golf 426 Juliet Echo. Traders are welcome from 8 a.m. The doors will be open for visitors from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. The entrance fee is £4 per person. A trader's table costs £15 and this includes admission for 2 people. The Fortress GX Amateur Radio Club Rally will take place on Saturday the 19th of July at Welwick Village Hall, North Lane, Welwick, Hotel Uniform 120 Sierra Hotel. The doors will be open from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. and visitor entrance costs £3. Indoor tables are fully booked, but there is still outdoor space available at £5 per table. Please bring your own table. For more information, please contact them by email to rally@Hotel Foxtrot Delta X-Ray Alpha Romeo Charlie.com. Bury St Edmunds Radio Rally will take place on Sunday the 20th of July at the Ruffin Tower Museum, Italy Papa 327 Quebec Bravo. The doors open at 7 a.m. for traders and 9:30 a.m. for visitors. Refreshments are available from the museum's cafeteria. Admission for visitors and car booters costs £3 and £10 for traders. For more details, please email them to secretary@Bravo Sierra Echo Alpha Romeo Sierra.co.uk. Excuse me. The Lincoln Shortwave Club Summer Radio Rally will take place on Sunday the 20th of July at the Festival Hall, Chester Road, Market Rayson, Lima, November 8th, 3 Hotel Tango. The doors will be open from 10 a.m. and admission costs £3. This is an indoor event and ample free parking will be available. Over 50 tables of traders and special interest groups will be present. Booking a table costs £10. For more information, please phone Steve, Mike 5 Zulu Zulu Zulu, on 07777 699 069 or by email to Mike 5 Zulu 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 @outlook.com. Next up, we have the special event news this morning. On Saturday, the 19th of July, RSGB Region 1 Representative George, Mike 0 Juliet November Lima, will be hosting special event station Golf Bravo 4 Kilo Alpha Sierra from Kirrimure Show in Angus, Scotland from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. This new venture is intended to showcase the RSGB and amateur radios to the agricultural and rural community. It will also allow unlicensed guest operators to have some supervised radio operating time and hopefully have their first international radio contact. The station will be operating using SSB on the HF band and FM on the 2-meter band. If you hear the operators on the air, please do give them a call. Golf Bravo 70 Romeo Sierra is the special call sign helping to celebrate 70 years of the RSGB's new service, GB2RS. This coming week, the call sign is being aired by Dave, Golf 4 India Delta Foxtrot, on all bands from 80 to 6 meters, plus 4 meters and 2 meters using FSB and FT8. If you hear Dave, do give him a call. A special QSL card is available. CQRZ.com for more details. And now we move on to the DX news this morning. Munich, Kilo Victor 1 Juliet, is active as Foxtrot Papa stroke Kilo Victor 1 in Juliet from Miquelon Island, Iota November Alpha 032 until tomorrow the 14th. He's operating using CW, FT4, FT8 and SSB on the 80 to 6 meter band. QSL is via Logbook of the World, Club Logs OQRS, EQSL, or via Eric Home Call, direct or via the Bureau. For more information, please visit qrz.com. Pierre, Victor Kilo 3, Kilo Tango Bravo, is active as a Victor Yankee 0, Echo Romeo Charlie, from the Eureka Amateur Radio Club station on Ellesmere Island, Iota November Alpha 008, until the 24th of July. He operates using CW, FT8 and SSB on various bands when time permits. QSL is via M080 OQRS and Logbook of the World. Now we move on to the contest news this morning. The IARU HF Championship started at 1200 UTC on Saturday the 12th and ends at 1200 UTC today, Sunday the 13th of July. Using CW and SSB on the 160 to 10 meter bands where contests are permitted, the exchanges signal report and ITU zone. The UK is in zone 27. The Golf Romeo 2 Hotel Quebec Challenge also started at 1200 UTC on Saturday the 12th and ends at 1200 UTC today, Sunday the 13th of July. Using CW and SSB on the 160 to 10 meter bands where contests are permitted, the exchange again is signal report and ITU zone, and once again the UK is in zone 27. Today the 13th, the UK Microwave Group 24, 47 and 76 GHz contest runs from 0900 to 1700 UTC. Using all modes on the 24 to 76 GHz frequencies, the exchange's signal report, serial number and locator. On Tuesday the 15th, the RSGB 1.3 GHz UK activity contest runs from 1900 to 2130 UTC. Using all modes on the 23 centimeter band, the exchange's signal report, serial number and locator. On Wednesday the 16th, the RSGB 80 meter SSB Club Championship runs from 1900 to 2030 UTC. Using SSB on the 80 meter band, the exchange's signal report and serial number. On Thursday the 17th, the RSGB 70 MHz UK activity contest runs from 1900 to 2130 UTC. Using all modes on the 4 meter band, the exchange's signal report, serial number and locator. On Saturday the 19th, the RSGB 70 MHz trophy contest runs from 1400 to 2000 UTC. Using all modes on the 4 meter band, the exchange's signal report, serial number, locator and the first 2 letters of your postcode. On Sunday the 20th, the RSGB International Low Power Contest runs from 0900 to 1600 UTC. Using CW on the 80, 40 and 20 meter bands, the exchange's signal report, serial number and transmitter power. And now we look at the radio propagation report, compiled as always by G0KYA, G3YLA and G4BAO on Thursday the 10th of July 2025. Last week was characterized by settled geomagnetic conditions but a relatively low solar flux index. The KP index hit 5.33 on the 6th and 7th of July but was otherwise around 1 or 2 for the rest of the week. These settled conditions were helpful for HF propagation, although the maximum usable frequency over 3,000 km per didn't really get much above 21 MHz. This is likely to be due to the HF summer doldrums, and we're likely to see it rise much more until September once the F2 layer has switched to autumnal propagation conditions. Meanwhile, the total flux index remains steadfastly in the range of 115 to 120. This is enough to provide fair propagation, but not enough to set new DX records. But there was DX to be worked, including Tango 30 Tango Tango in Western Kiribati on the 20 and 15 metre bands using FT8 and Foxton Hounds mode. Also, Zulu Delta 7 Foxtrot Tango was operating on St Helena Island on the 17 metre band using SSB even, and Charlie 94 Romeo Charlie was active on the 10 metre band from Mozambique using FT8. Laurie, Golf 3 Uniform Mike Lima on the CDXC Slack group, commented that there was a lot of DX around, including Foxtrot Papa Stroke Kilo Victor 1 Juliet on the 17 metre band using SSB in Miquelon Island. Additionally, Tango Yankee 5 Alpha Delta was on the 17 metre band using CW from Benin, and Foxtrot Yankee 4 Juliet India was on the 17 metre band using SSB from French Guiana. Now the bad news. A very large solar coronal hole will begin to face Earth this weekend. A solar wind stream flowing from this zone is expected to reach Earth with main influence occurring today the 13th and tomorrow the 14th. If the BZ of the plasma clouds points south, we can expect disturbed geomagnetic conditions and a reduction in the maximum usable frequency, or MUF for short. NOAA predicts unsettled conditions with a KP index of 4 between the 15th and 16th of July, and the solar flux index is expected to be in the range of 105 to 125 for the next week. And now we look at the VHF and UP propagation news from G3YLA and G4BAO. The hot weather continues to set the agenda in the short term. Something to note is that for VHF and UHF tropo ducting, the ideal is for warm, dry air to sit on top of cool, moist air. These conditions are commonplace over the nearby seas as hot, dry air moves out across the coast to overlay the cool, moist air near the sea surface. Think of the North Sea, English Channel, Irish Sea and Biscay as being very good tropo paths in high summer. But the award goes to the Mediterranean, where very strong ducting conditions are pretty much a given if you happen to be sitting on an exotic holiday beach. Back at home, if you live inland, then you will be out of luck during the heat of the day, since there is no cool, moist surface air. But in the evening, as the ground cools and perhaps cool sea air moves inland, you could find yourself coupled into the tropo conditions that those on the coast have been enjoying all day. In other words, for most of the country, tropo will be better overnight and early morning. The other modes worth checking, of course, especially sporadic E, which is continuing to give some paths on most days, at least for digital modes, but also for those using CW or SSB. Most days there will be some direction available from the UK on the 10 metre band and perhaps the 6 metre band, with many online clusters to show you where the current paths are located. We must really get used to the idea that sporadic E can be very localised, and you will only know about it if someone calls CQ. If you do that, you may be surprised by how good conditions have been all along. Disturbed solar conditions should keep aurora a possibility. Meteor scatter is often worth checking, with 2 showers peaking later in the month. The middle part of the coming week looks like turning more unsettled for a time, so rain scatter is an option for the gigahertz band. Moon declination is increasing again, reaching maximum on Tuesday, and path losses are falling. So it's time to put the feeder back into the dish. 144 MHz sky noise is moderate at the start of the week, but decreasing to low after the weekend. And that's all from the propagation team this week. And that also ends this week's GB2RS News broadcast, brought to you by John G6ASK. It is compiled by the Radio Society of Great Britain, which represents amateur radio and radio amateurs within the United Kingdom and internationally. News items for GB2RS, Radcom magazine and the RSGB website should be sent to the editorial team as far in advance as possible by email to radcom@rsgb.org.uk. The deadline, as always, is 10 AM on Thursdays, and the RSGB retains the copyright over the materials transmitted. Information about amateur radio can be found at our website, rsgb.org. The full schedule of GB2RS broadcasts can be downloaded from rsgb.org/GB2RS schedule. GB2RS is not licensed for two-way communication, but calls will be welcomed. Well, we'll see. After close down under the call sign G6ASK. So until next Sunday, 7-3, and have a good week from the GB2RS news team. Golf Bravo 2 Romeo Sierra has now closed down, and Golf 6 Alpha Sierra Kilo is going to see what sort of disaster this has actually been. So we'll go first to you, Gunter, because you're the only one I can hear on the radio, and we'll see how we got on that way around. DJ2 X-Ray Bravo G6ASK.
Yes, okay, John. Okay, next week we'll reach always between 10 and 20, over the night, mother works off, so, well, and it's pity that not everyone is able to copy the broadcast with such a, well, this is such a strong signal, so, but the last 5 minutes there was a contest taken on the same frequency, but your signal was strong enough to make no problem so far. So thank you again. 73 to everyone on frequency, and let's hope for better conditions in the future. So G6ASK, that's DJ2 X-Ray Bravo.
Yeah, okay, going to find DJ2 X-Ray Bravo G6ASK. Yeah, you're still perfectly copy. The signal's gone down a little bit. You're just peaking over the 9 at the moment, whereas you were 20 over earlier on this morning. So, but no problem copying you. But so you're the only station I can hear. The waterfall is full, but I'm guessing that's contest stations. I don't even know what contest is on today, to be honest. I didn't look. But there we go. Okay, mate, well, the point is the broadcast went out. Whether people heard it on air, on the SDR, or Troy's live stream, or however they did it, I don't know. But hopefully as many people as possible actually heard the broadcast. I said, I've got a major problem here with my speakers, so using the SDR is virtually impossible for me this morning anyway. I'm going to, I'll chuck it over to Troy in a minute, and then I'm just going to abandon ship, I think, because it's just not worth it. I'm struggling too much here at the moment, but hopefully everybody heard it in one way or another. 7-3, you're going to take good care of yourself, my friend, and fingers crossed that perhaps next Sunday things are better. DJ2 X-Ray Bravo, all the best from me. G6ASK.
TMDO0, Hotel Echo 0.
You're good, G0 Whiskey Foxtrot.
Hello, John. With a strong signal, but obviously someone is able to watch you. Once again, thank everyone on frequency, and thank you for the broadcast. So I'll leave it well, we'll be listening for a while, and then go on.
Yeah, okay, going to find. Yeah, okay, well, see, I've got feedback going into my speakers now as well. So there's really weird and wonderful things going on here at the moment. I thought I'd cured that because I've put ferrites on everything. But, never mind. All right, okay. Cheers to you, Gunter. Have a good week, my friend. Fingers crossed for next week, and we'll see what happens. All the best. Right, I'm going to see if I can hear Troy now through the SDR. But I've got, there's something weird going in here. I don't know what's going on. Let's try it anyway. G7LHK, G6ASK.
Yeah, very good morning.
Thanks for reading the. Putting the audio down on that. That's feeding back on me. Thanks for reading the news this morning. Very awkward conditions as always over the last few weeks. I think we've had about 26 people watching the live stream this morning. So if you get a chance later on, watch the stream. You're probably about an hour and a half in, something like that. I started at 8:30, so 9:30. Yeah, about an hour and a half, something like that, John. Very poor conditions this morning, mate. All the best, John. Have a great weekend, what's left of it, and we'll catch you next Sunday. And I don't know whether you're going to try and call out everybody on the net, but we'll sit and listen anyway, and I'll keep the stream going so that they can hear you. G6ASK, Golf 7 Lima Hotel Kilo.
Yeah, okay, Troy. G7LHK, G6ASK. I got about a third of that. I say I've got real problems here with the speaker system. I don't know why I've got this horrible noise on it. So I've no idea where that's coming from. No, it's not DCR. It's something going on here. I'm really struggling to hear you or anything for that matter. So I think you said something about the live stream. I think you said something about an hour and a half. I'm assuming that's an hour and a half. I don't know. I've got no idea. I'm gonna give it up, mate. I'm sorry. I've got these. I don't know what's going on. I'm going to have to either investigate or I'm going to have to replace the entire system here. No, well, the speakers, obviously, not the entire system. But hopefully everybody heard the broadcast that wanted to, either via your live stream or via the SDR or dare I say it on the air. So I'm going to duck out, mate. It's just not. I can't do anything here. It's really annoying and really frustrating. So my apologies to everybody who is on frequency this morning. A very good morning to you all. I'm very sorry that I've got this issue. I'm going to say 7 threes. I'm going to pull this thing apart and see if I can find out what the hell's going on. And if I can't, then I'm going shopping. I think is the simplest solution, and just replace the bloody thing. So I am going to duck out, Troy. My apologies to everybody. 7 threes to everybody. And I'll see if I can figure out what the hell's going on here. Thanks for doing what you did earlier on, Troy. I do appreciate it, especially with the live stream as well. But at the minute, I'm dead in the water. 7 threes, mate. I don't know if you want to hang on and say hi to a few or whatever, but I'm going to duck out. So 7 threes to everybody. My apologies again. And we'll see if we can get this sorted for next week. G7LHK, G6ASK.
May the fair lights be with you.
Yeah, okay, mate. I think you've stopped transmitting. There's somebody tuning up now as well, I think. Yeah, okay. All right, mate. I'm going to... Okay, 7 3. Sorry, guys. I really do apologise. I need to get to the bottom of what's going on here. So the radio's working fine. No problem at all. The linear's working fine. The antenna's working fine. It's just having to use the SDR and the speakers are playing up. Cheers and beers, everybody. 7 3s. Apologies again. And I'm going to start investigating and see if I can fix this. Thanks a lot, Troy. Catch you next week, mate. 6ASK.
Good luck, may the fair lights be with you. Mike 7 Sierra Victor Whiskey. Hola. Okay, well, that's good work. Eric, I heard you. Keep free safety. Well, this is correct. Go ahead.
you're 5 and 8, Gunter, 5 and 8. Thank you for coming back. Very, very difficult this morning. I missed most of the news. I couldn't hear the news because of QSB, so I don't really know what's been going on. And the only station I can copy is yourself. So rather strange conditions. Well, that condition as far as I'm concerned. Anyway, tried to listen, but it was no good. The RSTV news, it was 2 by 2 and disappearing completely. So very, very difficult this morning. Anyway, I want to say something to you and Elizabeth. Many thanks for coming back. It saved me just sitting here, listening and not getting through. So I do appreciate that. Look forward to Tuesday. All being well, we'll be on CJ2 X-Ray Bravo, G3 KPU.
Yes, okay, yeah. One of the things is I'm not sure, but I'm playing. So I can hear, well, there is the majority of the Ukraine station at the Irish station at the moment. So that's no problem for me, but well, it was difficult this morning. And to you, regards to Marion, and see you on Tuesday, if all goes well. Bye for now, G3 KPU, DJ2X3 Bravo.
Yeah, can I put a report in, Gunter, because I need to go downstairs.
5 and 8, that's 5 and 8 on that last over, Gunter. So many thanks, glad you heard me, and hope conditions a little bit better on Tuesday. DJ2 X-Ray Bravo, DJ G3 KPU, and send the freeze to Elizabeth, G3 KPU. Listening briefly, then going QRT.
Yes, okay, Eric, send the free to you, and it was, have a nice day. Have a nice day. And I heard John, and, well, 2 Echo 0 Kilo Alpha, if you're still on frequency, then stand by a moment, that's another question. So,
Yeah, okay, thank you, Gunter, because I need to evacuate the radio stuff and got to have some stuff in my eyes. The broadcast, I received probably 85-90% of the broadcast. QRM was at the back, but I thank yourself and I thank John for his perseverance. So 73's Gunter, and just pass my regards on to John, please. Over.
Yes, John from the QRT already on. So we should say yes, on QRT. Well, he was a bit frustrated since it was. Well, not only the conditions were a bit difficult, also he had a problem with his equipment today. Okay, John, so, well, you said you will have, well, your drop in the eye was dropped already, well.
Yeah, I've done the drops, but I have a gel but I have to get my next door neighbour to put that in, because all my family's done motorbike racing, but yeah, if I try with a gel, it goes on my forehead or on my